People have told me I look like Luke Skywalker, the old Luke Skywalker. Melissa told me about this island, Skellig Michael. It's like 7.5 miles out to sea. Apparently, they did a Star Wars scene on this island. And I thought, let's do something different today. Let's recreate that scene.
I have regretted telling Chris about this adventure since the day I shared it with him. And when I shared it with him, I went, oh, this looks like such a beautiful island. What a cool adventure. How amazing. And then I noticed, oh, it's like a long, precarious boat ride to an island with big, precarious hikes on it, huge drop-offs. It looks intense. And I don't like rolly waves, and I don't like certain level of height. And so this is like the day of Melissa's fears all being realized right here. Although I'm a little sleepy this morning, and so I don't feel as intense as I think I would if I'd had a chance to drink coffee.
What do you think about strong winds when you're up high on cliffs?
Not a fan.
But there might be puffins up there, honey. You love puffins.
That would be nice. And today is St. Anne's feast day, and she's a protector of sailors, so I've got that going for me. And we're going to Skellig Michael, and Skellig Michael is named after Archangel Michael, so I've got that going for me too. So I feel kind of good about this. Mostly, I wish I hadn't told my husband about this.
Honey, it was fate. This is the trip you want to go on.
This is the trip I want to go on.
Always a danger, always. Last night, we received an email saying that the weather might close Skellig Michael and force them to cancel today's trip. This morning, they let us know that we'd be departing from Portmagee Marina at 8 a.m. instead of 9 to get ahead of the expected weather. Does this feel safe to you?
Feels safer than being out on the bow.
I think we did a good job picking the boat.
Yeah, a lot of them looked a bit smaller than this.
Yes, and more open. Yeah. I should say that I didn't put any product in my hair because I don't think Luke, living on an island, would have had any hair products.
Chris has gone method.
Total method actor right here. My goal is to get every shot possible that they used on the Force Awakens scene, so I don't know how easy it'll be.
Master Luke, my projections state that it will be impossible.
Bring it through this loop, take it home, you're good to go. Okay? So we have toilets on board, folks, but you can only use them while the boat is stationary, not when the boat is moving. Put the wrist toilets on the Skellig Rock once you get there.
After the safety demo, David the skipper said, if you start to feel sick, let us know straight away. Not that we can do anything for you, but we can get you a bucket.
Is this worse than you thought it would be?
Wow.
We're not out there yet.
We're maybe a mile.
Yesterday.
You think?
2 days ago.
Skellig Michael is 8 miles off the coast of Ireland. Not that there were any mile markers for me to count on our way out. Skipper David glanced back and checked on me. You okay? I have good sea legs, I told him, but bad nerves. There's nothing to fear, he said. If you see me putting on my life jacket, that's the time to worry.
That was the wildest boat ride ever. But a tip, book the Walker. It's the biggest boat. It was very well protected. We were very dry, at least we were.
And it felt very safe, all things considered.
It did. It was actually, I had a lot of fun, really.
Yeah, I didn't have any panic attacks, so yay!
Yeah, so that's
And I
good.
call that fun.
Okay, let's go. Nice little bit of reprieve from the rain. This is gonna be a tough walk, I think. Puffins.
Worth the boat ride.
Just chilling like a puppet. love puffins.
Do love puffins. No force needed on that one. Always a danger. Gotta be careful.
The dangers of Skellig Michael are real.
When you get to the top, if you get to the top, there's a really special little place that monks built so long ago. But like I said to this lady a little while ago, even just to be here, you're out 8 miles at sea, but in a way you're in a different world.
Before we took one step up the stairs, Bob said he needed to make sure that we all knew what we were in for. He assured us that he didn't want to be morbid, but that he was required by law to let us know that people have died and others have been seriously injured while hiking here. He said it was a perfectly safe hike, so long as we made good, safe choices. He told us to get good purchase, go slow, pick up your feet.
To remake the Force Awakens scene, I had laid out a list of shots I wanted to get, but with the crazy weather and limited time, it was impossible to pull up the list on my phone to reference, so I had to go from memory.
I think we're about midway up the stairs. It's gotten so windy.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, we picked a great day to go.
Well,
sure
it's
did.
an adventure.
It sure is.
The actual location of Luke's shot was off limits. This spot was going to have to do. Look at that acting.
The hikers ahead of me included a young one who I'd put in their tweens. I asked the group to stand still as I passed because, although I really didn't want to pass on the outside, how could I not?
No cliffs. Melissa, you slipped right by the cliff.
But, I've kept my hands free.
It was very scary.
Did you get it on film?
I don't think so.
Wasn't it?
Did get on film. Honey, you're getting too crazy with this YouTube.
This was one location I'm certain was in the movie, although Ray didn't use a path Melissa had to use. Now that I've gotten my shot, we can explore the famous monastery and beehive huts that were built about 1,400 years ago.
Back when these structures were first built, monks considered Skellig the ideal spot for a monastery because it's isolated and difficult to access.
I think it was first built in the 600s, and over the years, on and off, people came up here and used these as their homes.
And around the corner then is the chapel, and this pub. Behind that was their toilet as well. That's a gravity toilet, works perfectly fine. Unfortunately, it's only for holy people.
So all of these were built by rock that was up higher in the mountain. They feel that the mountain was higher, and instead of carrying the rocks up, which would really suck, they just cut rock off the top of the mountain. Skellig means a sharp rock in the sea.
It's very different.
Bad news, it was a challenge to do the Star Wars reenactment. Good news, we've had a true Irish experience. It is rainy and windy and
It's
oh,
amazing
golly.
that someone thought, let's go to the top of the mountain out in the middle of the ocean and live.
And that other people decided to attack them even so.
They were tough people back then.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Oh my golly. But I think, we did get a couple scenes. We'll do our best to put something together. You can watch it right up here. There's the link, or over there.
And now, Luke, you get to meet your brother, finally, at long last.
Luke, I am your brother, Larry. We'll try.
All right, so we head on down?
Yeah, let's pack this up and head on down.